pulled up Honolulu's VOD of it, and they looks like basically had a melee pile and a ranged pile, and cleave them. They also one of the issues we had on it is you can't have them get too far apart in HP. Let me actually see if they changed that, because that was annoying as hell.
Oh yeah, they couldn't be too close or too far apart.
Well, no, like if one of them gets more than 10% HP ahead of the other, they bolt in range.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. That
And we
helps out.
just like had comp that was not easy to control that with.
Gotcha.
And we just like Oh, can you set the raid difficulty to mythic?
Yeah, I can pass you lead too.
Raid port is up.
Stormwind does not.
Another W for the Horde boys.
It's up in Silvermoon.
Oh, we're doing the birdie first.
Yeah, bird first. Ooh, I'm getting like stuttering in this instance. That's great.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, so for this boss, there's not really any changes for Mythic on the Dungeon Journal. I didn't go through in detail and like try and see every single mechanic that changed. I think that fundamentally it's very similar, and we're going to start with a strategy that's very similar to what we did on Heroic, which is that we are going to start with when you get dive bombed by a birdie. We're going to start over here, and we're going to do an arc around the room, just moving counterclockwise. As a reminder, there is a very important kick that you can only kick if you are the appropriate color. We cannot pre-assign the colors, or we couldn't on Heroic. And I'm assuming we're not going to be able to here. But otherwise, once people are all in here, we will get going.
This is a pretty boss.
It is a neat boss, too.
The quills that he summons, now they also AoE around impact, not just target.
Yeah, that's like the only change, but we were sending them so, I mean, I guess we were generally, I feel like we were sending them really far away so it wouldn't matter, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, or does maybe impact mean the person that soaks it?
Yeah, I think it's the person who soaks it.
Okay, so we just can't have like the entire raid pile into, like, we can't have all
Yeah.
the people pile in, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a ready check. Right, that was the other, thank you, Grim. It's not tagged as a mythic mechanic, but an icon, so I missed it when I was refreshing my memory, but yeah, I do remember seeing that. So when there's the walls of orbs, we have to like clear enough of them that we can not have it hit the bird. So the thing you're missing there, Grim, is while you are holy buffed or void buffed, you take half damage from that element. So it says 194,000 holy damage, but you have to think in your head that's actually 80,000, 89,000.
Okay. I guess just to all players.
But yeah, I think it's to all.
Oh, it does say all, doesn't it?
And heroic it specifically doesn't say to all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I hated they didn't properly tag the mythic mechanics on this.
5 heals buff, let's go.
Alright. Let's get raid buffs. Gams hit us with the druid buff. Waiting on Spilt.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get that to skull side to the wall.
That is
holy
micro
kick, let's keep it.
stuttering.
Yeah, well.
Take bus.
Thank you for calling. Cleave this egg down.
Oh my god.
There's a wall
so
coming.
big.
Oh, yeah, there it is. We did it. Incidentally, we did it. Just stand still, burn them. Yeah. Oh, there's walls here.
Oh. Okay.
Oh boy. Wow.
Soak early, soak often.
Or that might just be. Does the egg, like if it touches the egg, is that bad, or is it only if it touches the phoenix?
That's a great
I s-
question.
Because
I assume
otherwise, I think that's like
wording-
a tank soak only.
The boss reset? That's weird.
Also, the balls bounce back off the wall. I don't know if you saw that before it reset.
Yeah. Okay, so our deaths are Light Patch, which is the puddle under the bird. Light Quill, which is the unsoaked, or maybe it's the unsoaked arrows. I'm not sure. And then we lost a bunch of people during the intermission to Erupting Void Echo, which is what happens if a Void Orb touches Bellerin. Or maybe that wasn't the intermission. 124. That's the intermission.
No,
right?
that was intermission, yeah.
Yeah. Range, please keep an eye on the bird for the kick so that melee don't have to kick it out of the puddle. And we need buffs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shadow. Ranged kick. Taunt.
All void orbs coming across.
I have this. I have this Quill Soak. It doesn't appear to be doing raid-wide damage when I soak the Void Orb as a Void player. I wonder if that's what happens if you soak the wrong color.
I think I just soaked the wrong color there and it knocked me back because it knocked me back into it. I didn't see that people took damage from it.
Maybe it doesn't actually do damage to all.
So,
Could be a Dungeon Journal issue, could be a game bug.
yeah.
Be ready for the wall. We want to try and make sure these don't hit the egg.
I love that the egg makes people LOS. That's crazy.
Wall's coming back.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
No,
I could not sunfire the boss in intermission. That was really weird.
I'm guessing
I'm
because
not
people
sure.
killed it last time, Blizzard just set it that after the first tag phase to just despawn, so no one kills the boss and no
I
one
actually
tests the
wonder
secret boss.
if it's the orbs.
You say the orbs are despawning him?
Maybe. Like orbs going through. I can imagine orbs going through this entrance barrier here, despawning the boss or something like that. Let me look at what our deaths were there. It's Void Quill, Light Quill, Light Quill, Light Quill, Light Quill.
And that's just that arrow, right?
Yeah, it is. Let me read this. So it splashes, right, when you soak it. I think what we want is like if you're soaking it, you go to the very tip of it. So like let's say there's a thing spawning, an arrow spawning. And like the tip of it is this star marker, and the player it's aimed at is like this circle marker. If you're soaking it, stand on the star. And everybody else, like if you're not that person, you get away from it. If you're not the target or the
5,
soaker, you
4,
get away from it.
3, 2, 1.
Damn, Eisen saying we're not that guy.
Light. Get to the wall. Ranged kick. I'm soaking this. We need to signal target this egg. Signal target the egg. Damn, it actually really hurts. Okay, I see. I see. We need to. They need to not be
have 'em
against
right
the
on
wall.
the edge. Yeah.
Yeah. Just res UT. We're about to go to the intermission.
It's great when I have wings up and I'm void because I can't tell which I am.
So if it's turtle and cheetah, I can like eat 75% of the orbs.
So these are definitely doing some kind of damage, I think. Okay, boss is here. And it didn't reset that time. Nope, never mind.
It
Too
did.
late. It did reset.
It, like I said, I'm pretty sure Blizzard just broke it, so it's instantly resetting after transition.
Yeah, but like you can't test later phases, and the spell queuing and stuff is different.
Yeah, and like we had on heroic, we had double birds spawn after the first intermission, so we can't even do like, okay, what is this like with two birds up at once?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there definitely is, Herrick.
Egg also. Egg is just like a physical object because you can't run through it, unlike most bosses, which is why it's giving people's LOS probably. Also, is ability casting thing bugged? Because for me, this Blizzard's like default frame, so it's saying that like the ad, all of his casts are like protected and has a like shield icon, which means that we can't kick it.
If you're the wrong color, you can't kick it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the raid wide damage from the light and void echoes is absolutely not working. If anybody was curious, it's just there's no way it is working. So that also means that like immunes are really good. I want to try this pull. Greyhound, I want you to hit turtle, and I want you to soak every single orb in the intermission, like just 100% of them.
I mean, I won't be able to hit 100%, but I can do most of them.
Okay, well, how about this then? So they're going to spawn from that far wall, right? I want you to start in the middle and go this direction towards Skull, and I will start in the middle and go the other way.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we just did. Yeah.
Yeah, except I want to get actually all of them. I want to see if that's what's causing the forced reset. Because like, there's nothing else active. If it's not those things, then there's just nothing we can do. We just like what?
Will you be able to tank all that, or I can also just bubble and run?
Oh yeah, if you want a bubble horse, you can do that.
3,
Yeah, I'll do that.
2, 1.
Light. Kick. Ranged kick. Light kick.
The orbs are coming the other way, by the way. They are
well.
clipping through the pillar, so you're gonna.
Okay, somebody else do the quill soak. I'm gonna get.
Wait, no. What? Oh, maybe. Oh, they are. What? That's crazy.
Yeah, we're good.
They interact with geometry at the end, right?
Yes.
Oh, the egg's gonna respawn. No.
That was an
That
orb hitting
is-
the boss.
I'm pretty sure I soaked that orb before it hit it. I feel like that was the same moment.
We're
the
gonna have the
light
bird
was-
active during this anyway. Like
feather, right?
That seemed like it was.
Oh,
the
and
arrow.
the orbs are
Oh,
coming from the
good.
side now.
That almost seemed like it was the arrow insta going off when it phased.
Oh, maybe.
Which is inconvenient.
It could
That's
also be that
just-
somebody died to something else and that caused the arrow to instant go off.
All the holy people died.
And we reset.
I'm gonna be honest. Even if it's every single orb,
Yeah.
we can't soak them. Like right there, there were orbs going in through the wall going to the next boss.
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you guys still have an open spot?
Yeah.
Wonder if it's intended to be random which direction they come in, or if they changed it to see if that would stop the boss from despawning.
It's probably supposed to be random. The phase 1 ones are already random. Okay, somebody reported on the forums that the boss is resetting. I'm assuming that they are. I'm assuming it's not intended for it to reset that quickly into the fight, and that they're working on it. So I want to do a just slightly different positioning one. So the boss is going to be more central, and we're going to put the ad. We still want to use the edge of the room because that puddle sticks around, but I want like the boss kind of in front of it, and the ad gets kicked from here, and it should walk under the boss, and then we can just cleave it down.
The ad is grippable too.
That's true.
Once it's a burb, though, not as an egg.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And tank frontals can keep facing like we have towards the exit of the room for now. I think eventually we would start pointing them into previous puddles, but we're not there yet. This is light soap. Okay, I'm going to drag the boss onto this guy. We need light people soaking the quill and the wall. I got this quill soak.
Keep us when you can. That was just one tank hit. Okay.
I didn't hit a big cooldown for it, so like I probably could have lived it.
Oh no, I think he just did the one purple. I don't think he did a.
No,
holy
he
one.
did a holy one. That's what killed me.
Oh, jeez, that's my bad then. Sorry, I didn't notice it. Do we have a boss?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Ugh.
I mean, we did have 2 orbs, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's like that was really I watched it phase back into that wall over there and just become inaccessible, and that's just like there's not a lot we can do about that. So if that's the thing that's resetting it, there's not much more we can do.
Well, we could just not hit the boss and just sit in P1 forever to see more
That
mechanics.
is true.
Maybe?
We could. Oh, there is an energy bar, right? I want to say there's an energy.
Can you invite Katenik?
Oh, there's a group up in LFG. OE plus tab on your legacy raids.
All right, I'm signed up.
Okay. Is there anything else people want to try on this, or should we just like take 5 and come back and see if they fixed it?
I'd test some talent swaps for cleave.
Yeah, we can definitely treat it like a single target, like it's a 90-second single target dummy.
Well, can I be a little annoying?
What's
I
up?
need to test a Munkin talent. Can I attack the boss and then reset it and then attack the boss again? Just to check something.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, thanks.
Did it reset your buff or whatever?
Not fully sure. It did something. I was testing this talent is apparently fixed this week. It was bugged entire war within.
So what did I miss?
The boss resets at the end of the intermission.
No blue posts on it.
Like instead of going into egg.
No, after the egg phase, when he comes back into bird phase.
It looked like, so I think it is specifically if you look at what the boss like casts when it tries to do the next void light thingy to give us all new buffs. At 157 on the last pull, it gains void light convergence and then immediately resets.
Well, this is saying if there's anybody dead, then the boss is trying to apply a color to them and resetting because it can't.
Okay,
So
so we just need
apparently-
literally nobody dead.
Yeah.
Okay, time to 8 heal this boss. All right, so to
5,
reiterate,
4, 3,
get away
2,
from the quills unless
1.
you're soaking them.
How many people need to soak them?
One.
Just one.
Oh.
They also AoE around you when you soak, so if someone else is soaking, don't double soak.
Void soak, group soak. Void kick. I've got this quill. We need void people clearing orb. We need to kill this egg. We need a void quill soak. We're about to phase. We need another void quill soaker. Okay, we're res Catenic. That quill did go off as soon as he transitioned, which is awful. Don't die to this, we have no reses. Let's see if we can see P2.
Nope.
I swear to God, shit.
Not realize that thing had a circle.
Do you have your graphics off or something?
Maybe.
Yeah, double check your projected textures, because there is like a animation on the ground. I'm gonna see if it still applies to you when you're out of the group. So we're gonna find out.
Testing.
It's working.
Get kicked, those.
Light to the outside. And avoid one. Alright, so here's the double bird.
Oh.
Here's hybrid. Sorry, Agnar, that's a big move.
We're good.
Oh, owie. Alright, well, new tech acquired.
And we're getting double sets of orbs, so we can't really hold him like in a corner of a room, I guess.
Yeah, we gotta play in the middle.
Logically, I want to say they just fixed the boss, but man, it would be funny if that fixed it for us. Just kick him
Yeah,
out
it
of the
like
group.
doesn't
if
make
they
sense because
die.
he's still in the like he didn't zone out yet.
Yeah, the corpse is still there, but so I assume they might have just fixed it, but why
I don't
take any
like that
chances?
narrative though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if they tried to add them based on who's in the party, not based on who's in. That's so weird, though. It's like we found new tech. You just can straight up not get colors.
We kick everybody from the
Yep.
raid.
Yep, pick
and
everyone
it's
and
only
reinvite them,
It's
like,
actually not
instantly.
it's not an upside, right? Like you just
Nah,
die to
it'd
all
be
the
bad,
mechanics
yeah.
as you take double damage from everything.
Do you
except for
though?
half of them. Yeah.
Because you're not the wrong color technically. It depends on how
Five,
well
No,
they
no, no.
created.
Each of the colors
three,
is 50%
two,
damage reduction to your
1.
color. It's not you take double damage from the other.
Eh.
Okay, so we're gonna do the same ish thing, but we're gonna aggressively move back to the middle after we drop the birdies off. So this is Shadow Soak, Tank Soak. Oh, I taught it early.
Shit. Sorry. I can just take this.
Just single target that egg down, and we need void people clearing orbs. Okay, orbs are done. Eggs done.
Ego my ego.
Okay. I hate that. All right, just go next. Just go
Oh,
next.
well, we can test
Actually,
if it's
we
bugged or
can
not.
see if it resets. All right, we'll see if it resets.
It better reset.
This is such good lore.
Oh, they fixed it.
Boo. Oh yeah, now dead people
That's a lot of
can
orbs.
hit with a feather.
Be right, wipe, right?
Yeah, we're dead.
At the same time, I don't think that there's any more. Actually, there's one thing we can see. Try to stay alive for a bit. No. It looks like every single time the orbs come on parallel lines, one after another. I was curious if they're ever going to throw us a curveball of making them perpendicular, but I guess
they
not.
could.
So we're doing Searing Exarch. Awesome.
Let me see. What is the mechanic that went off to kill everybody? It's a light bubble.
feather.
Yeah, so we have to. That's really annoying. We
Wait,
have to,
amazing.
for testing, we have to deal with the quills. I'm gonna hit that bug report button.
Wait, what's the bug? I'm confused.
The boss is just doing the
As
mechanic
soon
when it
as-
phases.
Yeah, as
Oh.
soon as quills come out, if it phases, then it'll instantly pop.
And
Instead
if
of,
they're
like,
not searched
fizzling.
properly, it just like kills people.
Hold DPS, yay.
Cast sequence moment, smile. Does it even count as a bug or just like Blizzard
That's a
saying
bug.
get fucked?
No, that's a bug.
It should definitely just like fizzle, basically.
It should either fizzle or like there's plenty of time. It can go off.
Sure, if it existed still, yeah.
Like either of those two are better than it instantly goes off and deletes your raid.
But have you considered the funny factor?
I don't think it's funny.
Who would win, 20 Mythic Raiders or one little feather? The answer will surprise you.
And other than Dementius, they've been trying to do stop things that don't have stop DPS.
All right. I'm trying to see what the timer is for like quills.
This is kind of Council of Dreams level of chaos, though.
Eh.
It looks like there's a quill like every 10 seconds, so we can't even really say like stop DPS until the quills stop.
I mean, you just have to position someone on a position correctly.
Yeah, we basically need to
like resolve it and then push.
Like I would say that if we don't keep them like that far to the side, just whenever you have a quill, just point it towards the outside and have someone immediately run in to block it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's only when the thing is like sub 10%.
Buddy system?
We could buddy system, but we can't pre-assign anything and there's no like weak auras.
5,
21st.
We're gonna play more
3,
towards the middle here.
2.
We are still gonna drop. I want you to take the bird as far as you can to the outside, and like melee disconnects this. Tank frontal's gonna go this direction towards the exit. Here's Shadow Soak. Single target the egg. Here's quills. We need people soaking. Boss is low. New quill. Ish, maybe. I'm an idiot. This is a lot of damage. Try and be in close to the center for healing. Orbs are gonna bounce. Be ready for them as we leave this phase. Light and shadow soaks. I didn't get in mine. I think we don't follow that soak out, Ragnar. I think we just let them go.
Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the tank frontals are the boss frontals right after. So
Yeah.
you just can't move them for like 10 seconds.
This raid has had, or this tier has had pretty DPS DK grip vibes. It's just like you need to grip
Yeah.
something, but the tank is busy and
Definitely it was awkward there to be gripping those at the same exact time as the tank frontal's happening.
so I think like we don't need to like stick precisely to the middle, but staying in like the center ring and then people just take stuff to the walls, and that should birds should once they're kicked be like within your grip range.
Yeah, I'm taking 40-yard grips, so
5, 4, 3,
Shadow Soak. There's a light person in there.
Yeah, it's because I have the soak.
Oh. I thought I saw an extra one. My bad. I'm soaking. It's already soaked. Never mind. Void Soak. One more soak, maybe? Or this is tank frontal. Yeah, get the Void Quill. Hey, that's a nice clean transition. Don't die to the landing, please.
Or is it smash? Everyone's alive.
Here's birdies. Go soak with your color. Tank frontals are going towards mid. Save me, Agnar.
Oh, fuck. I was.
I got it.
I hate that it was like I was purple, and it fucking swapped, and there was just no like notification on that. I was looking at birds at the exact moment it swapped, so I thought I was purple.
You swapped during. Well, okay. I actually don't know. I swapped during the channel. Maybe it like swaps people slowly over the course of the channel.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I swear I looked down like right as that frontal was going out, and I was purple.
I mean, we've seen the entire fight pretty much at this point.
Well, we have a lot left to figure out with like how to do
yeah.
two of them at the same time. Like we've seen it, but we haven't like solved it.
Just do more damage and do more healing easy.
I'm gonna see. So only half of everyone switches each time. We had exactly half of both groups switch on that last poll, which makes me think that let me see, is it
It's
are
like
tanks getting?
Sprocket.
Yeah, it did switch both tanks both times. Let's see, switched. We're dead there. I was dead there. Okay, I don't know if I can confidently say like both tanks switch, but both tanks have to be opposite colors. So if one tank switches, both tanks have to
Both tanks
switch.
do, of course, yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if it was just like tanks always switch. But everybody else, like you got a 50-50 shot. You either stay the same or you don't. The one rare time where that joke is actually correct.
Has it? I mean, we need to do a few more polls with everyone alive, but it might not even just be 50-50. I mean, I think it's forcing it to be same number of Shadow and Holy. So same number of people have to switch from both sides, right?
It switches.
Yeah,
it
that's
flips.
true.
So
Actually,
it could be switching like 5 or 6 people, and sometimes like maybe 5 people rolled the same, stays the same color.
Yeah, okay. Actually, the most recent poll I hadn't uploaded yet. 6 people swapped on this last poll, so it is.
Yeah, it's
not
just
exactly
it
half.
has to be just it has to be balanced, so that's why you're gonna see the same number of swapping from side to side.
Okay. It's not everyone.
5,
Is the
4,
most important thing. It's not
3,
everyone. You got to pay
2,
attention.
1.
Also, this boss fight was kind of hard. Shadow Soak. Shadow Kick. I'm soaking the quill. We need a little bit more orb. We're good. Finish the egg off, do the void quill soak.
What is this? That's new, isn't it?
We just didn't push as quickly. By not as quickly, I mean, Jesus Christ, what happened to our damage?
We didn't bloodlust. That's what happened.
Oh, that is what happened. Okay.
More damage, please, Gams.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Gams, what are you doing?
He's already sandbagging for the forums.
Trying my best.
Him and Tattles agreed.
Yeah, for sure.
You're only doing twice my damage? What's up with that? I thought Boomkin was strong.
Yeah, we formed the Sandbag Union.
All right, let's drag this boss over here. I want to see if these orbs despawn. Okay, so tank swap.
I can tell you.
Do these orbs ever despawn? They do.
Yes.
Okay, let's die. I'm assuming there's a void quill or a quill of some kind that spawned and just like nuked everybody as we transition.
I love the new heal absorb animation on the frames. Sponsored by Dolce & Gabbana.
Checking timers. I want to see if there's like if we can just be like always push during tank hit. And the answer is no.
There's a quill that spawns alongside the tank hit, pretty sure.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
So there's really no safe. The only real solution to the quill thing is when we're getting close to pushing. Well, just in general, just really aggressively do the soak. The other thing we could do is we could like when we're getting close to pushing, just hard spread, but that doesn't fix melee. It's still like half of melee would die every time.
Could we port out after this poll so that we don't get all kicked out? Because yesterday they like kicked everyone out like early, like 52 or 55.
Yeah. We'll do it. Yeah. I don't know about this poll. I want to try some things still. So we're going to do this poll. What I want to try is when we come out of the intermission, let's say the orbs are over here on this wall along the entrance. They're going to despawn. So instead of soaking them, we're going to run to the opposite wall from them, and that's where we're going to do our birds. So we just don't have to do the rest of the orbs. Once the orbs despawn, we'll move back to the middle.
That's after intermission, right?
After intermission.
Okay.
Another question that I have is there a reason why the puddles couldn't be stacked with immunes? Like solo soaked and then stacked?
We can try it.
Needs to rely on the person getting it, having an immune, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like Soul Hunters, right? Where like if the person that gets it just calls for immune.
Yeah. Somebody should try it.
I mean, we can try it. I'm looking at it again. It's split between all targets, so it's not like a cauldron soak where it has to be soaked. So if you have an immune, you can call like immune shadow, immune light.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is immune. They're immuning it. I'm calling it now. Kick it.
Killed me through immune. Oh no, my immune didn't go off. Just
I
kidding.
hate that taunt. Oh!
That's a GZ time to shut down the Discord.
Kill this light egg. I'm soaking the quill. Tank mechanics soon.
Feathers up.
Ah, it's a great mechanic. It's okay. It only killed Chid. Oh, and Katenic, never mind. Okay, so when we come out of this intermission, we are heading to that side of the room. Does Holy Priest still have self-res?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have the Void Light Convergence here. Just play goalie a little bit. Just make sure they don't touch the boss, but we're going to move as soon as this ends. I'm going to speed taunt. Take these to the wall. If you're going to immune, call it. If you're not, do this out. Okay, we're doing the tank combo. And then we are going back to the middle.
Split.
Okay. One more pull, and then we'll hearth out of here before we all get kicked out.
Yeah, I think I had a priest shield or something on me. I had shimmering around me after I pushed my button, but thought it went off. LOL.
Yeah, you definitely didn't get the bubble cast off. Spilt.
Five, four,
They're not
three,
ready, but it's okay. We're
two,
going anyway.
1.
All right, we'll try it again.
Don't forget to press
Immune,
it.
immune, immune. All right, that worked.
Seemed to work.
God, that fucking hurts. The feathers after this also hurt a shitload, so make sure to stay in the healing stuff. Stay in the healing stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna move over to this one. Soaks.
I don't think our colors changed, so it looks like
yeah,
tanks can stay. Also, the fact that DA doesn't immune that knockback is bullshit. From the
Double.
tank soak.
Oh god. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I taunted, but apparently I was taunting too.
Okay.
Okay. Let's hearth out and get ready for the next one. I turned around after the tank mechanic and like everybody was dead, and I have no idea what caused it. Light quill,
Damages.
void burn. Oh, the rebirth killed some people. Yeah, okay. It's mostly quills. The tuning on this one and on the big boss yesterday makes me scared of doing the double dragons boss. So one of the main changes on the mythic version of this fight, at least for the first part of the fight, is the null beam. So it goes null beam into tethers, into I think the ads are disconnected. They just happen to line up with it. The first tether break causes an echo of damage that splashes around every person, not just the person that breaks. I believe that's how it reads. So we got to be careful that we're not stacked for that, because if we are, we will die. I wish we had a warlock to make that snap easy. It might just be me with Transcend. Oh, we lost somebody. Who did we lose?
Spilt, I think.
Spelt. Okay.
Horde is up.
Alright, this is annoying, but I am going to take a second and split up based on DPS on the previous fight.
If the mechanics that spawns adds on this fight is the same as on heroic testing, I will not be doing as much damage to him.
Here comes the boomgins on the damage meters.
Gams type 1.
3. No, they removed the build I played on this on heroic testing, so I cannot carry that as much as I did that week.
Oh, sure.
Likely story. Sandbagging starts now.
Well, to
Yeah,
start, they
actually, the
already have
boomkin nerfs are significant. Believe me.
we have 3
Mm,
stacks of the raid
got-
buff, so they do 15% less damage.
We got
Very
nerfed.
good. They got nerfed.
Boomkin
not
dead.
us.
Reroll.
I don't know. They took my highest damaging ability and buffed it with 25%. Doesn't sound so bad.
I'm still so confused. Those 3 NPCs are literally here, like helping us fight those bosses, and next fight we're killing them. Okay.
Yeah, they get corrupted. Corruption takes hold.
Which class do you think we'll fight next? Group of priests goes rogue.
Okay, this
Wasn't
might be an
that just
overreaction
Priory?
because it's mythic, and so we won't have as much of an issue. I've split up groups. There, based on what we had on heroic, there is one mobile dragon and one immobile dragon. I want the melee to be on the mobile. Well, no, never mind. Groups 1 and 2 are with Agnar on the immobile dragon. 3 and 4 are with me on the mobile dragon. And we'll try that for now. And it should
Sir,
help.
Which ones? Which
The
one is
first, the mobile dragon starts as Velgor.
that?
Is it just me or is Milk that man not in any group?
He's in group 6.
There. So 1, 2 are starting on Ezrak. 3, 4 are starting on Velgor. Ranged don't have to actually be physically with us. Ranged can all be in the middle. We're going to start there. And we're going to see how this fight goes. We're going to start with, I looked at a couple VODs, and we're going to just start doing what we did on Heroic, which is pulling the dragon to the side, the mobile dragon to the side. And then the Gloom is going to shoot towards Skull from Ezrak, and just all of the ranged are going to soak it. Just every one of you. Winning on Bist.
Five,
So
4,
1, 2 Ezrak,
3,
3, 4 Velgor.
2, 1.
They're both mobile?
All right, they're both mobile. Hell yeah. I forgot about that mechanic. This is Null Beam. Good. Okay, so there's the tether. We got orbs. I'm breaking the tether. Owie.
There's the Gloom Soak. Just pointing it that way.
Who can fight? So when we get those circles, we want to like group them up somewhere, right? Or a circle, yeah.
The circle mechanic and the ads are actually entirely unrelated.
Oh.
The first time they happened, they just happened to overlap. So specifically, Ezrak casts Void Howl, and that's what spawns the orbs. But later on in the fight, they won't be overlapping. We generally do want to have people loosely stacked. I'm trying to see what damage taken looks like, and like Null Snap, which is Tether Breaks, is the big one. Maybe we just spread going into the Null Snap, or going into the tethers, and we just rely on some random person breaking it, and I'll break it if not.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I forgot there's a knockback. Oh, okay, teleport me back on. Okay, we're getting ads plus tethers. Ads are spawning in 5. Here's ads. I'm going to snap tethers. All right, here's the Gloom Orb.
It's towards Skull, like you said, but that's not where people are.
It's okay. It doesn't need to be 100% soaked. Not right now, at least.
It's like 5 people, I think. Something like that.
Dread Breath.
Oh.
Right, optimal. We don't have a Warlock for a gateway.
We soaked most of that orb.
It outran me.
Yeah. We soaked all of the orb. It turned blue.
Crazy.
Remember when we were told that balance is not going to do damage in this fight?
That's not what I said.
That's what you implied.
No, I said I wasn't going to carry it like I did on Heroic. If I still had that build available, I would fucking... Those ads wouldn't be an issue. We just still need...
Can you take...
damage
So, okay. I want the range pile to be on circle, specifically. I want Ezrak to be pulled to that location. I'm going to put a skull on it. And then when... Sorry, skull was the aim location. Here we go. I'm going to put a square on it. From there, if you just aim the gloom at skull, it will pass through range and they'll have to move. If you get Dread Breath, our Dread Breath location is going to be triangle. You can, even the ranged should be able to move in the direction of triangle, even if you don't get all the way there, and keep everybody else from getting fucking murdered by it. Melee should be on the opposite side of whatever boss they're attacking from triangle. So like if you are on Ezrak, Ezrak will be at square. You would be on this side of Ezrak, and then you have lots of space to not get hit by Dread Breath. Similarly, if you're on Veilgore, you'd be on this side of Veilgore. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we're fucking ERT is spamming with me with errors.
Oh, that's a tail swipe. Holy.
Yeah, they both have tail swipes. Red breath, triangle, or just yeah. Okay. Null beam. We have orbs coming up. Free stack for orbs. Break your tethers.
Gloom orb.
Did one more soaker on that, or
Do we? It looks like it's fully soaked. It went through the range pipe.
doesn't it turn blue? It's still purple.
I don't think it turns blue.
Yeah, no, this. You see how big this is?
I think this is a little bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is the range then? Because it should have gone through the entire range pile.
It did, and I was soaking it the entire time until it exploded
Yeah, I
as
think
well.
there's like a. I think there's like a ICD or whatever it's called.
Okay.
Or a how
All right. Let's die and go again.
you have to soak it, but you have to soak it like one by one.
I think we can check the debuffs for how many people got hit visit this poll now.
I looked at the debuffs last time, and we had 8 people get the debuffs. So I don't think we can check the debuffs.
It may also just
You
be
probably
bugged
you
and
probably
not
get
reducing its
debuffed by
size.
touching it, right? But it doesn't lose. It doesn't lose like the thing you remove from by soaking it. It doesn't
Yeah.
get removed if it hits both at the same time.
Okay, so for the Gloom Orb, Agnar gets hit at like square, and then I want the range to spread out along this line. Circle, triangle, diamond. Or circle, diamond, moon. Do I have another marker? I kind of feel like assigning, but I don't have a good way to assign it. I want there to be like... I'm not using all the markers. Which ones am I missing? X. Okay. So we're going to try the ICD thing out with basically... Here, we're going to do it like this. Who are our range? On moon, I want Chid and Hex. On X, I want Herrick and Greyhound. Circle is Gems and Grim. Square is Katenic. Fuck, I'm not running other people.
But we took it the first time. I think you just pull.
Yeah, alright. I can't send ERT notes now. That's neat. Alright, point being, range spread out among those markers. Figure it out. DZ, you good? Okay, we'll go without DZ for a pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dread Breath. Oh, I moved the boss too far. Fuck. Spread. 3, 2, 1 breaking.
Gloom orb. Oh, it's blue.
Okay.
It was like blue before red, so.
And it's still fucking
It's
massive.
the same color, pretty much. Damage size.
I am out of range of like every healer.
Yeah, this boss kind of sucks. I love that half the fights in these raids are spread your raid in half and outrange half the healers, and definitely not annoying and terrible.
Just don't bring evokers.
Okay, so at some point we will have to swap because he does another gloom orb on me, and I have a 1000% increased damage taken debuff from it.
Yeah, they should both fly up, and that's the point where I think we swap. Although we could do it like Amalgamation Chamber style, where you just taunt them past each other.
Yeah, I think we might have to because they just didn't fly up, and he was right before we reset there. He was starting to cast another orb on me.
Okay. The null beam like locks in, so maybe you could also just like be in the right direction and actually just run away from the boss.
That's true. That's possible. If I could just, yeah,
And
I
then-
don't know if it just hits the tank, like does some tank damage regardless.
Yeah, the other thing is I'm looking at this again, and the Gloom Touch debuff is way scarier on this. So like we can't just have random people doing the soak. And I believe if I remember from Heroic, the Gloom Orb, if it went to the same location, it would just like do the Sylvanas thing and like move to an adjacent one, but we're gonna figure that out.
Yeah, I might
and-
actually be able to, just because I'm a tank, I might be able to just AMS and still eat it even with the 1000%. Because true, that is like not tank damage, that is just soaking the orb, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a crazy amount, probably.
Okay, so looking at this again, we actually need a rotation of soaks, which sucks. So Ezerak's going to be at square. And well, we'll figure something out. We're going to start with a slightly different approach. When the glue worm is coming out, we're going to do this thing. And there will be a melee soak in there as well. So first soak group, I'm just going to set one for right now. We'll figure the rest out later. It's going to be Chid, Katenic, Jalapeno, Greyhound, plus Agnar. I'm going to try and keep
5,
Vilgor a little bit
4,
closer so I can
3,
get healed, because I'm
2,
dying.
1.
I also don't want to force the healers to like move a million miles away. Red breath, take it to the side. Somebody just fucking stood there with it. I guess we charmer it. we actually just have enough shamans, we could probably just tremor everyone. You have 3, 2, 1 breaking. Okay, so that looks like it's just projectiles. It's not actually spread for us, so we can actually just fucking stack for these ads.
Gloom Orb, 2 markers.
This is Chid, Katana, Jalapeno, Greyhound.
Are we?
We're good. We did it.
But we died along the path.
Just watch them all flop each consecutively as the orb went through them.
Yeah. Here's more orb. Null beam. So we're gonna have tether. Breaking. Gloom orb.
Second orb, I'm gonna try just stacking it. Oh yeah, I can totally eat that with just AMS, even if I have a debuff.
Oh, it just stops at the
yep,
end.
there it
It
is.
stops at the end of the old puddle.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so since Ezrak moves now, what if we have... Alright, actually, I need to check 2 things. First off, what killed those people? I have a suspicion it is getting double hit by the orb.
It's null zone implosion, I believe. I don't know what that really comes from.
Word Up got hit by Gloom Touch, Gloom Touch, Gloom Touch. The last one hit him for... So the first one hit... Okay, so he's got the debuff. So the first time he gets hit, it's for 56k. And he gets hit for 120k by it. Also an implosion.
I can't release. What did you guys do last time? Just relog.
Probably. There's a macro for it, but I don't remember the macro. It might be faster to just relog than to try and find it, unless somebody has it handy.
No, hit Memresing brought the window up. Thanks.
Just randomly have negative FPS.
What, negative? You're going backwards in time.
Yep.
Hell yeah. You try and kill the boss and the pull we just had that.
Okay, so null zone implosion is what happens when there are no tethers remaining on the orb from Veilgore.
Also, Gloom can go up to 8 times in Mythic, not just 5. The thing that we're shrinking.
Oh, god damn it.
I assume, I don't know. I assume the one pull, maybe UT like maxed the stacks, and that's why the orb wasn't getting soaked. Never went and looked to confirm, but
Yeah, I've been time dilating myself and just like standing in the orb as much as possible.
yeah, 'cause the one you were like in it the whole time, and it just wouldn't shrink down to the last little tick on the like second
Yeah.
third pull.
Upon removal, Gloom Touch. Oh, this is way easier actually. Okay, never mind. First soak is Greyhound. Keep him alive. At healers.
Huh?
Trust me.
Am I just running with the orb and trying
You're
to...
just like slamming your face into it over and over again.
Oh boy. Do you want me to see how well that works also with an immunity?
Yeah. Hit turtle. Try it out. Because you don't get the damage increase debuff until the dot expires. Now, is 8 stacks going to just literally kill you? Probably.
It says players, so
We test for the horde.
Yeah, we can test, but I feel
What
like
do
it
you
has to
mean?
be different.
What do you mean when it says players? Is Greyhound not a player?
I think he means like assuming unique players.
Oh,
Greyhound's a dog.
well, we're gonna try it.
Bus.
Because it's
Actually.
way easier if I can just say Greyhound, do the mechanic, than it is if we have to literally do
Yeah,
a
it's a
50
great
split and
test.
swap the whole raid. Especially with Veilgore just like having to not be there. And we'll worry about positioning the Gloom Orbs once we figured out how to do
5,
the Gloom Orb without dying.
4, 3, 2.
Also, I want
1.
people to just hard stack in the middle or in melee. Like we should have basically 3 groups of these orbs. 1 in melee on each boss, and then 1 in range. Dread Breath. Okay, stack up.
Okay.
Well, rip.
Too much stacking?
Too much stack.
Yeah, we can't pixel stack.
Okay.
Yeah, I think taking 5 of those is probably a bit much.
Here's the Gloom. Somebody just try and touch it as many times as you can. See if it keeps shrinking.
Does not seem that way. It seems once.
No.
Yeah, it seems to be unique.
See if I can go in and out of it. No, it's just I touch it once and it goes down once. That's it.
Okay. So we do basically just need half of the group. That is so frustrating.
Have you considered just setting all of them melee?
Yeah, right.
What were the breakdown strat change? I see a lot of new markers.
We're trying to figure out how to do Gloom. Okay. Everybody's starting on Ezrak. Or let me rephrase. All melee are starting on Ezrak. All ranged are starting on Veilgore. The first Gloom is soaked by melee. Every melee is going to try and get a stack. I don't think you can all soak it at the same time, but you're welcome to try.
So I think it's basically half rate, because you can't do it the second time because it's like 50% more damage.
It's a 1500% more damage on Mythic.
So you want to walk into it, get a stack, and then just you're done.
Yes. Once you've got a stack, you can't reduce. It seems like you can't reduce the size anymore. So it's like all melee, do it, and then we do the amalgamation chamber swap thingy to swap the dragons. Melee stay at the one that's at square, which will become Veilgore, and then the next Gloom will be all ranged soaking.
So you want me to point the Gloom in a similar spot?
Yeah, we'll have
over
like
here?
pointed at skull first.
Perfect.
So to reiterate, melee on square, melee on square.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dread breath, get this out. Do a loose spread. Don't cleave too much with the circles here.
First Gloom.
So this is melee soaking it, melee soak, just go run and touch it. Alright, it's huge.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah, this is gonna be like whole arena size. Okay, so now we're going to do our swap. I'm taunting Ezra. Oh, he's doing Void Howl. Okay, that trying to swap that sucked. And we actually just never swap. Maybe it's just the second Gloom Orb.
Yeah, I mean, I can soak another Gloom Orb.
Well, like, what if the first Gloom Orb goes towards Skull, and the second Gloom Orb goes towards
Probably the entrance.
X over
Yeah,
here, and the
X,
range,
yeah.
like, soak it. So when the Gloom Orb is coming out, the melee need to, like, be in front of the boss to soak it. And I don't know all the mechanics of it yet. I don't know if we have to, like, spread out in front of the boss in order to soak it, or if you're gonna just, like, be in front of the boss and instantly soak it all down. If anybody's got like a stream up with somebody else and they figured it out, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna keep trying shit.
Five, four,
So melee on Ezra,
three,
ranged on
2,
Velgor.
1.
Get this out of range. Loose stack. We got ads incoming and tethers incoming. There's ads. I really need to be in range of a shield.
Gloom Orb, melee soak.
This is melee soak this. Keep soaking it until it's blue. Alright, well.
I mean, it went down by a chunk insta, but I don't know. It might have a little bit of an ICD.
How many melee do we have? We also just had like 3 melee instantly explode.
Yeah.
So I feel like they can't. I feel like we have to have markers up, which really sucks.
That can't be intentional, I feel like.
Okay, so new plan. Yeah, we don't have enough people, so just die.
So are we dying because the orb is just going through us and we're taking too much damage instead of like tapping into orb and walking away for a one tap? Because it definitely went through our character, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we took multiple ticks.
So UT was saying earlier it seemed like it had an ICD for getting smaller, but that's separate from the like people got melted.
Is it possible that they're taking one tick, it's applying the debuff, they're taking another tick, and then they're just dead?
Yeah, I think you definitely can take multiple ticks. It just doesn't reduce the size of the orb. Because I can stand in the orb going all the way from blue to X, and it'll do damage, a ton of damage to me. Like it almost kills me through TD and Renewing Blaze.
Yeah.
But the orb doesn't actually like soak down. So it might be like you just stutter step into it for, a tenth of a second.
So we're gonna switch things up again. So like I looked at what killed you, Archaic there. You just like instantly went up to 3 stacks, and I think the issue is some kind of, I don't know if it's some kind of splashing.
We were all standing there and it spawned on us and went through us, so had to be.
So like you in 0.1 seconds went from 0 to 3 Gloom Touch stacks, and then you immediately just died to the damage from it. because it just did like 150k damage a second.
Yeah, to players within 8 yards. So
yeah, and we have the null zone implosion going off at the same time, and it's just all kinds of fucked. Okay, so and the void bolt's going out. There's just void bolt's doing 1,000 damage. That's nothing. Interesting. Okay.
They
Anyway.
don't do 1,000.
All right. Oh, I wonder
they
if
leave
it's like
big
a dot after. Oh yeah, it's a dot. Okay. Okay.
Void bolt's doing like 50k plus the ticking after.
All right. So what I want to try this time is instead of having the melee on Ezrak, we're gonna have the melee on Veilgore, and we're gonna aim the Gloom Orb at Veilgore, so that there's time. Like Veilgore's gonna be away. There's time for melee to run over and touch the orb, without it already being past them because they were on Ezrak, right? So like imagine Veilgore is over here, and the orb is coming from square towards skull, and you're on Veilgore, you run out, you touch the orb, you run back to Veilgore.
So I know this is completely separate from what you're thinking, but wouldn't it be best to have like split groups and then like each one you have like a few melee so that a few of them can be close, and then on like the second group a few melee again. So it's just like even groups like of half melee.
That's a
half
future problem, because it's just like it's a future problem. Yes, it would be, not right now. And then the second one will just be pointed in the general direction of the ranged. So it would be pointed at like X, and melee don't soak it, and ranged walk over, touch it, walk back. And that should help alleviate it. The other thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to intentionally not break my tether until the Gloom Orb is done and the ads are dead. That way we don't get the Null Zone Implosion dot, which does a very large amount of damage. It takes for 20k per half second. So I'm going to not break my tether to keep that around. Which also means I can't move much, but you know. So melee on Veilgore, ranged on Ezrak, boss positions are roughly the same, and the first Gloom Orb is getting pointed to Skull, which has moved. It is now over there.
Can I get Druid buff?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think you can have the bosses closer than this, no? 15 yards.
Dread Breath. Here's Null Beam plus ads. Loose spread on the ads. Oh, dear God. I don't know what killed me.
I don't know, but you had the death of the instant kind.
Just check the death recap. It's a useful Blizzard tool.
Mine says melee. Hee.
I looked at a Shindig stream. They have the bosses a lot closer, and everyone just clumps the ads in between the bosses.
Okay.
I sent in the PTR testing channel. I sent a timestamp. Should probably be able to see some of it.
Like,
it's 15 yards, and currently we have like 30 yards.
Like on pole, is
What
that
we're doing.
almost not just 15 yards? I assume. Like, are they almost just already in position?
They can be a little closer.
Yeah, I think it makes it easier for people to like stack the orbs and
So I'm gonna bring
Position
Velgor to
there.
like. So Ezrak is gonna stay there because that's our like reference position for aiming gloom orbs. I'm gonna keep Velgor relatively positioned. I'm gonna very slowly back it away until it's no longer stacked. As far as the boss enrage is concerned.
Yeah, I assume the enrage is like a buff it gets, right? So you can just keep it
Yeah,
moving until you see the buff
it's a
disappear.
very scary buff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just don't have to move the boss. That's kind of neat. Dread breath out. Here's the null beam.
Gloom orb.
Here's the gloom orb. Melee, you're oh, it's going at range. Range, you're touching this.
Yeah, so I guess it's it would be through the boss. The skull marker is completely hidden for me, so from this perspective. But it'd be through Velgor, ideally, right?
It would be.
Oh, I see it. It's way
Yeah, it's
over
over
there.
there.
Okay, yeah.
I what I feel like we're actually just kind of dying to damage there. Like we still have a bunch of void orbs up. Gloom orb.
They were a lot. They were a lot better stacked than they have been.
We 23% of our total damage taken in that fight is the gloom touch debuff, which is insanity.
Because we're stacked.
Yeah. So that's what actually killed us.
If you touch the orb when it's blue, does that instantly kill you?
No, it just gives you the debuff.
I stepped into it for a split second while it was blue. And like it obviously spawned away from melee and it just instantly killed me to my entire health bar.
You already had the gloom touch debuff when you wait, hang on.
Seems impossible, but maybe a bug.
Like, I'm looking at the log and your entire health bar didn't go away. You died over, you were at the moment you died, you started at 40% HP. And then you got ticked for Gloom Touch because you just had a bunch of the debuff.
How much of the debuff? Because I literally
4
touched it for a
stacks.
split second. That's so weird.
I think
Was-
when you
was there
touch it, so
people
somebody
near
said
you?
this earlier, when you touch it, it applies around you. It's not just you that gets it. So if you're in a group of people and you all go touch it at the same time, you get a stack for each of you.
Yeah, it's 8 yards.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Which is why I'm like trying to not send it directly through melee. So we're gonna try this again. We didn't take null inflated
5,
damage that time
4,
because I never left the
3,
tether.
2, 1.
Dread breath. Here's null beam. Gloom orb soon. Mel going to be touching this gloom orb. Okay, it should be going
To the
towards
back
skull.
of
Yeah.
the dragon.
Melly, go touch. Go touch. Go touch. Dread Breath. I mean, it turned blue, and that's how big it is. Ezrak has people were hitting Ezrak. So
yeah, I think melee are also on Ezrak.
Melee should have been on Velgor. I know it's confusing, sorry. What is the thing that killed everybody there? Gloom, 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 gloom. Okay. To all players upon arrival. Damage done and the size of the gloom field is reduced. I wish I could see how many people actually soaked the damn thing. Instead of the debuffs just being effectively noise. I do see like 6 effective soaks, like guessing based off of timestamps, maybe 5. We need 8. How many melee do we have? We have Word Up, Nassau, Archaic, Whisper Bist, Andorius, and DZ. So that's 7. And I could soak that one as well. Okay. I'm going to throw down every single world marker we've got along this path.
I also have a question for you that's not relevant to this, and I don't think you can test it. But is there anything forcing you to break your tether at any point in the fight, or can you just sit in it the entire fight?
I don't actually think there is a thing that's forcing me to do it.
And the second question being, is he gonna recast it if the first one isn't broken? Which again, I don't think we can really test on Mythic.
Yeah, there actually is something. I get a stacking debuff that does more and more damage over time, so I eventually have to snap.
Okay.
At the end of it there, it was ticking me for 133k a second, which is like going to 20 pretty quickly.
Especially if it builds up over the entire fight.
Yeah. Okay, so I put out some world markers. I don't want to like hard assign right now. When I'm gonna call the Gloom Orb like really early in the melee are all just going to disconnect and find a world marker to stand on by themselves. And I'm going to say this now because of positioning things. I'm going to be the star one. So I'm going to be on, I'm going to be on Moon. And Agnar will be on Square. And the rest will be the rest of the melee.
Five.
So don't drag the boss all the way onto Square, like Square is where you
I'll
one.
put it behind Square.
Dread Breath out. Good, good, good. We have No Beam plus ads. Gloom Orb. Melee go. Melee go. Sorry, I was actually super late on that.
Gloom Orb now.
Find a marker. Dread Breath. And there's the tether break. Here's Null Beam again. We are super duper dead.
Here's the second Gloom Orbs. This one go like towards entrance.
Oh, I am unable to release.
You are unable to what?
It works now. Never mind. I can release.
Maybe try turning off all add-ons and turning them back on.
I don't have any add-ons.
Okay, I'm not sure how many. I think we got enough stacks off of that thing, and that's just how big it's going to be. Let's see how much damage
It turned, so I was on the star marker and it turned blue on the one right before it got to me. For whatever that's worth.
Okay, I think we hit min size. It did 95k to everybody. The Dungeon Journal says 136 to 407k. And the raw damage is 115, so I think we're basically at the minimum with that. We did not lose anybody to the Gloomfield dot, except for Hologram stood in the puddle itself, so that's their problem. So I think this is, we try and just do this a couple more times, see if we can get it better. Yeah, Grim, you can always just point the breath at Agnar because he can hit Lichborn. Because DKs just have an immunity for everything.
And it's the only thing Lichborn is good for now, so might as well use it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Breath out. Okay, here's tethers plus add. Okay, Gloom Orb coming up in 8 seconds. Melee position for Gloom Orb. Okay, I'm breaking my tether now. I'm waiting until the... Okay. I would love it to spell. I needed a spell. Save me. Save me. All right, we're live. Okay, ads. And tether. The next Gloom Orb. Point it... Fuck, I don't know where to... Point it somewhere in range. Your job is to get in it.
Yeah, I'll point it towards entrance. Okay, it's towards entrance.
I just died to
Everyone's
damage. Yeah. I only have 1 fort brew, so I probably have to break the tether at a different time. Like maybe we try and break them all really quickly so it doesn't happen during Gloom. I don't know. I used Fort Brew to like prolong the first one, and I just have like I only have Fort Brew. I do not have a second cooldown. Let me adjust a couple talents. Okay. Null Zone Implosion still just does so much damage. That is crazy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dread Breath. We have Beam and Tethers. Sorry, Tethers and Add. Gloom Orb, melee. Okay. Here's a link for us. Okay, next Gloom Orb is happening in 15 seconds. I'm going to put down... Oh, God.
Gloom towards entrance.
Next boss in 2 minutes.
Yeah. One more pull. Our deaths there were Void Howl. We're gonna break the tethers quickly this time, and we're gonna Spirit Link for it. Hyrik, I'm gonna do a countdown before I break my tether. We're gonna break it before the Gloom Orb. Like, gonna try and do it very quickly.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dread Breath out. Then we have tethers and add. Breaking tether in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Gloom in 3. Melee, get ready.
A little off to the side.
Yeah. It's okay, Melee can do it. Should be good. Dread Breath. Alright, we're live. Okay, we're getting ads. Don't cleave each other to death. Okay, we have I'm going to break the tether in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gloom. It's going off to the other side. Ranged, you're responsible for this. I see that.
No.
Yeah, Gloom Touch hit me like twice for 400k a tick.
Yeah. I think it actually amps the dot. So if you get the dot, you're just kind of
Oh,
screwed.
then I'm just kind of fucked. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was able to live the initial hits earlier. I was
Yeah.
just I had AMS up there, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, that first part felt good. Felt like that was like how to do it. The second part like needed more planning on like where we're gonna aim things and where people are gonna go to soak it. But like once we have that, I think it's good. Until they change the boss again, because the boss is still like kind of frustrating. Anyway. So the mythic change on this fight is that one of these or one of these bosses is going to be empowered. That makes their stuff do more damage, and they get new abilities. There's a lot of new abilities, and I'm not going to go over what all of them are. A bunch of them are just like extra things to dodge, and we're just going to have to see how they interact with other mechanics that happen at the same time. An important thing for some of the bullshit we were doing on Heroic Agnar is that the consecrations now pacify you entirely, so you can't use any abilities when you are in the consecration. So we're just not even going to try and stack the consecrations.
And I'm assuming the tank busters we actually have to respect now.
Probably so.
It's
Probably
like 500% more damage amp. And so both the ret, basically the left
ret
and right
paladin
one.
and the prop paladin, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. The ret paladin and the prop paladin do it.
Yeah. Okay, so the other thing is when we bloodlust, they are going to all bubble, or 2 of the 3 are going to bubble unless they changed that. But I don't see bubble on the ret paladins thing, so I'm going to put marks on these idiots.
Are these guys all held together, or?
Yeah, it's like Soul Hunters. So we're going to pull them over here on pull. We're going to hit Bloodlust. Shade, you're going to Mass Dispel the bubbles.
Okay, if you want Bellamy, I'll take the other 2. And then I think we just ideally want to each be tanking one of the tank buster ones.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of swap them between us.
Yeah. Actually, you start with Bellamy. I will start with Venel because Bellamy is going to do their ultimate first. So I can, after the tank hit happens, I can pull Bellamy away.
Sounds
and
good.
I'll have an easier time getting back. Whisper, say when you're good.
Do you want to take Sen or you want me to?
5.
I don't have a great way to do it.
3,
You can just like
I'll do it with
1.
taunt.
Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, lust. All right, well, somebody single purge Sen.
Just the. It's a judgment. Oh yeah, that tickles a bit.
Oh god! All right.
I taunted the other one too. Like I actually taunted it. As soon as the judgment went off. But
yeah,
maybe the second hit locks on.
I'm not sure. I died to Final Verdict, yeah, and it hit me for 1.2 million. We're dead. Go next. I had a hard time like targeting with the tiny ass nameplate. So.
Yeah, the nameplates are awful. I think we just swapped during the judgment cast. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, and then I think we also don't try and drag them as far because that whatever Sen cast first, they cast it earlier. I feel like than Heroic, so I think we just try and pull them to this outer ring, and then we can
just pull Bellamy out after the swap.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to drop a marker. We are coming over to Skull first. I'm going to take the first Paladin ultimate over to Square. And the raid will then move that direction if needed to get out of the Aura of Devotion.
Is that okay? That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
5, 4,
Oh, it ruined my
3,
markers. Fuck.
2,
Oh well.
1.
Okay, lust. Mass. Cool. We got it. Spread these out. Okay, we're going into tank combo in like nowish.
Yep.
Oh god, that's instant? What?
Yeah, she was already at like full energy by the time she got the judgment off. So I think we need to already have her in position before. So maybe you take her first, and then I just and you pull
One
her
needs
into
to break this
position, and I
finally.
We
just
can keep going for now. Oh fuck, we didn't break that shield. Okay, let's die real quick. I want to look at the damage numbers on that. Because it's the first one and it's also not the red paladin.
Wait, Eisen, I lied. I'll need to go now.
Alright, see you. That timing sucks. Alright, I have a stupid idea. We're gonna try it. So, we're not gonna stack Bellamy. I'm going to unpull, I'm gonna pull it over to square. The other two are gonna go to skull. We won't worry about lust this pull. We won't worry about lust this pull. I just want to try the tank shit. And you just taunt during the judgment, and we're gonna see. Maybe Bellamy just won't move. Maybe she'll just.
Yeah, it seemed like she cast like insta after the combo. So okay, I'll grab the other two then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, she
Okay,
does
she
move
starts
during that.
running over to me like.
Oh, I taught it back. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's how
Okay,
that
so
works.
I just need to taunt right at the end of the judgment cast, I guess. I don't know.
She moved during the next cast as well. So okay,
Yeah.
round 2 of absolute bullshit. UT. Next time we pull this boss, you're gonna just TD me on it.
Yeah, you just go for it. I'll let you.
Yeah.
There's another way too. I can just eat it in AMS and not get the dot.
Oh,
Or the
we're doing
debuff,
that
whatever,
instead.
the
Never
500%,
mind.
yeah. At least that worked in Heroic. I haven't tried it yet in Mythic. I'm pretty sure it'll work though. In Heroic, I just didn't get it.
Yeah, we're just okay. Okay, so for time's sake, you're gonna try AMSing this judgment. Judgment hits for 222k, so AMS.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, if you vamp
It'll
AMS, you'll get it.
Yep.
Just to be sane, you're gonna call for TD. So UT be ready to time dilation and Dory.
Yeah, in case it doesn't.
In case it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You might still die through.
Although, yeah, I mean, the time between knowing if it immuned or not and the second ability going
Well,
off is
right.
like
That's
1
why I'm
second.
saying, like,
So
you're not going to. There's no conditional there. You just always call for it, and if it's fine, it's fine. We can check after this pull, but I don't want to like lose the pull 10 seconds in for that.
absolutely. Okay, so you're grabbing the other two then?
Yep.
Cool.
Catenic. Hope you're ready enough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
TD Andorius. Yep, we're chilling.
Ow.
Oh yeah, you're not chilling. That's right. They do it almost at the same time. Yeah, I need to be faster than that. Going over there and time.
It's all right. Break this shield. Break this shield. I will grab the prop paladin.
Okay.
Oh, she went into it immediately. Grab prop.
I can just immune this one. Its AMS is back up again.
Okay, that's a lot of shields. So that's when Sen is buffed. You can see she's got the glowy thing on her. Wait, no. What? Oh, it's the wings. Sorry. Venel has the wings. Sorry. Fucking... I don't know. I don't know how to tell. So Zealous Spirit started on Sen. I think it is the wings. Because Sen gets the wings pretty quickly. Oh, there's 3 different Zealous Spirit buffs. That's amazing. Yeah, I think it's the wings. Okay, so we're gonna do that again, but this time hopefully I don't get one shot
5,
twice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I do not need the TD there, so
Okay.
hopefully I will remember to taunt, and so it won't be a problem.
Don't.
Oh my god, I'm just not fucking there in time.
I was through TD as well.
Okay,
I didn't hit a
just
major
need to
cooldown,
be...
but so you're gonna take the judge. I'm gonna taunt Venel now. You're gonna take the judgment from the prop paladin, and I'm gonna taunt it.
Okay.
Because it was like judging while it was running this way.
I fucking taunted, but I guess it was a split second too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, with these nameplates and everything, it is just so fucking bad. I just
Yeah, like not having
hate
threat on
this
the nameplates
mechanic.
is just really
Not having
awful.
threat, trying to figure out which is the right one to taunt, their tiny little fucking cast bar. Like, it's just
Yeah.
so awful.
It does look like it is Prot Paladin into Ret Paladin every time, at least.
Every
so once
time,
it
yeah.
starts,
They're
we're
back to back,
good.
but
I almost feel bad for everybody else that's doing this testing because it's like, what are you guys doing? I guess the healers have stuff to do. It looks like the boss has a lot of damage now.
It also just puts heal absorbs that are like 5 times somebody's HP on half the raid.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I think it puts heal absorb the closer you are to the dude that was over here with the big circle. Because I kept getting it when I was hugging the circle. But this pull, I stood over here and I didn't get anything.
Do you know?
Yeah, nearest targets.
Oh, yeah, War Chaplain Sen. So it's not the circle, it is the Holy Paladin. Jeez, okay. And yeah, Herrick had 4 million healing absorbed.
Yeah, so I think you kind of have to spread that one out, right?
Yeah.
If it's 5 nearest, then you just in there for a few seconds, and then
5,
someone else is in there for a few
4,
seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Coordinating that sounds like garbage. But...
Yeah.
TD Eisen? Oh wait, no, I called it too soon. Fuck.
You already have it. You're good.
All right, I live. And Agnar got the taunt.
I got the taunt.
Ooh. Break the shield on Sen. Everybody has to swap. Okay, so the next one to go off is going to be Ret Paladin. Oh, I didn't
It's
taunt.
Prot. Taunt Prot now?
You're dead, sorry.
Yeah, so what I started to do it, I didn't actually finish, but I think maybe the play is to literally make 2 different macros for taunt. Targeting
yeah.
each of them.
Yeah.
And just have a ret taunt and a prot taunt because the nameplates are fucking awful.
I'm gonna do that. Alright, DZ's got it. What's the other one's name? General MES Bellum.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Red taunt. Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna taunt Venal back.
Okay.
Break shield. Taunt ret. Okay, I'm pulling the non-ret ones away.
Oh, yeah, probably should have more in the corner, but
These are group soaks. It's like the hunt, you can't soak multiple. Owie. I feel like we need a few more soakers in. Here comes the tank combo. I am the only tank alive. It's been nice knowing you guys.
07.
Okay, we made it further that time. The macro thing is honestly like just the best.
yeah, it helps a lot.
It's really annoying that we have to resort to that, but it works. Okay, so what killed people that pull? Light infusion.
These healing absorbs are really unbalanced. It kind of seems like, right?
Yeah. I'm looking at this. It says they died to light infusion. They actually died to being unhealable for 15 seconds. And like, how often do they go out? Debuffs, Tears Wrath.
It's only like once it's happening.
They go out 39 seconds, 44 seconds, 49 seconds, 54 seconds. So they go out every 5 seconds.
While that shield is up. Yeah.
While they've got a buff.
Oh, while we're DPSing shield, that's what's causing it? Okay.
Yes.
Is it? Okay. All right.
So she like gets up on her mount and the shield's already activated, so she'll run through melee and it'll hit all the melee. And she used to target the person that was out the farthest, like the farthest away from the group.
Mhm.
So you could technically like have her run through melee for the first tick and then have it be on like a group arranged for the second tick and hopefully burned by the third tick.
So I don't think it's tied to the shield. We broke the shield and kicked her at 46 seconds, and her Tears Wrath lasted until 54 seconds. It's just a 20-second long buff that she gets.
Yikes.
And I don't have a great answer for it. Did you?
If you have a healing absorb, you just can't be near.
Like, it's just the healing absorb is double people's HP. Like, it's just getting it one time is 662k healing absorbed.
Yeah, but that's where, again, if you get it once, you need to not be close to her so that we're trying to spread it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Realistically, I don't know how you tell that you've got it.
Yeah, you just look at your own debuffs or whatever, I guess. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just bringing the Red Paladin to the Holy Paladin, and we're fighting here. Taunt. Okay, so we ideally want to be over here, so I want a ranged to just go far over there for that works. We're good here. We're good here. I'm taunting Venal back. Next stuff is in 12 seconds. Alright, these healing absorbs are scary.
New judgment on prot.
Spread.
Can I get him in the corner? There we go.
Oh, this dot that we're all taking is massable, by the way. Try and make sure we have 2 or 3 people in each of these.
Oof.
Okay. Also the shields from Owie. Okay. How much does that group soak do? Let's see.
It's great. My AMS lasted for both of them.
Wait, that's actually OP. What the fuck?
Just double immune, yeah. Actually, oh wait, no, maybe it didn't. Or no, that was the next cast of both of them just now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I used like Vamp AMS, and I also used my Binding Flame Trinket, so that helped.
So execution sentence is 1.7 million holy damage. How many people got targeted?
3,
4 or 5.
We got 4.
Nice. We are in like end of heroic here, aren't we still, or not?
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
End of normal gear.
It's just 5 people in each. Ideally.
Yeah. We are actually going to sack one of them. Oh, I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be a sack, but we're going to do, because of the number of people that we have.
If it goes on me, I can solo soak it.
So I want, so everybody look at what group you're in. Group 1, if you get it. Oh, but fuck. What if both people will get it in the same group? God damn, I hate.
Just loose spread. Try to have 5 people. It actually, you have the debuffs for a while, kind of.
Yeah. So the issue is like 4 is not enough to save people, I don't think. But
yeah. And like if a holy priest gets it, just like sack with cheat deaths, reset the boss. Maybe
reset boss. Okay. So I put down markers. When we are doing the execution sentence, find a marker, stand on it, do not stack them, and soaks are group 1 is skull, group 2 moon, group 3 X, group 4 diamond. The diamond player probably dies. but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
How many people do you need per soak?
Like 5 in the gear we have, because you guys have 390k and it's 1.7 million.
Okay.
Five.
Yeah, the current
four,
damage amount on it is
3,
well above
2,
the like
1.
big hit threshold for cheat death effects. We're gonna make our way over here. Break the shield. We got big healing absorbs here. If you get the healing absorb, slide my healing potion. If you don't have a healing potion, trade me after this. Okay, I'm ready to taunt the prot. Yep, got it.
Got the ret.
Okay, this is a great spot for mass. Just to get rid of a bunch of debuff. Or a revival if we had one. Okay, find a marker, stand on it. Group
I'm
one.
solo soaking mine.
Okay. Everybody else, go to a mark. I went to the wrong one, but whatever.
Oh, bear.
Jesus Christ. There is so much projectile vomit going on.
Okay, I'm about to top prot.
Yep.
And then you get ret here.
Sen's gonna do their aura soon. I'm gonna try and oh god, what are these tornadoes? I'm taunting Sen and running away.
Okay, I'm just meaning this.
Taunting Sen and she's not doing shit. So everybody run away from Sen, I guess. Jesus.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. For the execution sentence, we're just always going to sacrifice one. I'm going to remove one of the markers. If you have an immune, and for these purposes, I know mages like to take the 70% DR or whatever. You're an immune class. Take your immune. If you get it and you have an immune, you're just going to run away and hit your immune. So rogues, mages, paladins, cheat deaths you cannot do. So, I mean, I guess your shaman could, but... and then we're just going to do the 3 marks. And the 4th one just goes in. Yeah, I mean, if they die, they die.
It's a 10-second debuff, so if
Yeah.
yeah, you have a while.
And then group 4, you can just pick one to stand in. I could assign it, but just pick one to stand in. Find one that looks like it needs help.
It looks like if you try to solo soak it without an immunity, it just instantly kills you. Like I had a disgusting amount of DR, and it just says execute. It doesn't even have a damage number.
I suppose.
I had 150% stagger, and like 80% DR, and it just doesn't even have a damage number; it just executes.
Damn. Yeah, you did. Execution sentences made me pretty literal. I mean, we're gonna try it. If it kills people through immunes, we'll deal with that later. But we are dealing with the fact that we have 18 people and this is a real pool. We just don't have like real gear for this. Break the shield. Okay, tank combos soon. And then we'll have Ret Aura. Okay, this is masses, dispels, get rid of all these dots. Okay, execution sentence. Odd one out doesn't get to. All right, cool. We have enough. Okay.
Yeah, so if not enough players are hit by execution sentence, Commander Vanilla Lightblood will immediately execute targets.
Where does it say that?
In the death log, it doesn't say it in.
Oh. Okay.
So is that even if they immune?
I don't know about immune, but it just will instantly kill you no matter how much DR
I can
you
find
have
out
on
real
you.
quick.
Yeah.
Do like DR with a, like one of the groups is just 2 tanks and somebody that is confident in DR or something.
It killed me through ice block.
So you might be able to double immune though, like have 2 immunes take 1 instead of.
The execute goes through immunes.
Yeah, it just murdered me through it.
But it's kind of like Sarkarath, right? You just you could have tanks and externals or something. Kind of make one of the groups give some extra bodies for the 3 other groups, maybe. Or just keep sacking one person each time. But it's unfortunately we have 18 people.
Well, I just watched Megaset do it. They stacked all 4 of them and just used all AoE DRs, and they lived through it without taking much damage.
That's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna all stack. It's dumb. It's clearly not intended, but we're going to do it. So we're gonna go to Moon. Because it's kind of like it makes it so this is very much the same as Nexus King, where it just does double damage, but you divide by 2, so it's fine. Well, this does 5x damage, we divide by 4. It's still more, but it's way easier than coordinating. So if they want us to not do this on Mythic, it needs to be like 1000% damage.
The best part is all the hammers are lined up, so you just stand
it's really
in the
easy
middle.
to dodge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Archaic, say when you're good.
I'm good.
Now it does hurt more if they have people dead, and we only have 18, so we'll see how it goes.
5,
Herrick, you're using
4,
Spirit
3,
Link on that if you can.
2,
Unless you like need it for something else.
I'll drop names.
Love that guy.
Break shield.
Brot's coming.
I still have an insane healing absorb. This is ridiculous. Alright, here's masses. Okay, everybody stack. I guess we don't have to do, just stand here. Stand here. Just stack up, everybody in. That's ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how we do the next one because the next one's in like a minute and we don't have another link or AMZ, but
Got a plan.
Okay, I'm taunting Prot here. You take Ret now.
okay, so now we're gonna just have to move away from Sen.
Yeah.
We're just moving away from Sen.
Of course, she's chasing us now.
Another tank swap, by the way. Owie.
In 8 seconds. Wait.
No, it just happened.
Oh. Wow, okay, so there's 2 back-to-back?
Yeah.
How did that not kill me, though? I didn't get it.
I taunted yours.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just dumb. I don't know, I was looking over and it's, yeah, they happen really fast there. There's like 3
Yeah.
back-to-back-to-back. Was used to the 1 every 40 seconds cadence.
Yeah, that's all Hunters does.
Yep. Well, and in that fight too, at the beginning,
I guess, yeah, that's
first like
true.
3 of them are like that.
Granted, one of the bosses is like doing aura mastery for the first like minute and a half of the fight. Like it's each one of the tank bosses, and then we have the non-tank boss that does it. Let's see, how close were we to living the second execution sentence? Actually, wait. Yeah, actually pretty close. The last one overkilled. The last one overkilled because people were already dead. And it overkilled by like 17k on gams. It overkilled by 23k on jalapeno. So like on the first one we'll Spirit Link, on the second one we'll AMZ, on the third one we'll Rally, and on the fourth one we'll Spirit Link again. And if Spirit Link's not back up, well then good luck. And I'm gonna bring Sen to like where the prop paladin is. I'm not even gonna try and get to the outside anymore. She just doesn't move. But he opened on the prop paladin or the ret paladin. Break shield. I'm soaking as much of this healing absorb as I can to keep it off other people, but Jesus Christ, my health bar is like entirely covered.
It's doing the thing.
Stack up. This is Link. Tank combo in 5.
Okay, I'm taking prot. And now you're taking
And we're running
prot
away.
soon.
Another tank combo in 3.
Yep. You take prot, I take ret.
Get away. We're stacking again. This is AMZ. Everybody in. Hit a personal.
Now I take prot. You take ret.
Get these away from
Spread.
us.
Another combo here. You take prot now. And I take ret.
And we try and break this shield, but we don't have a lot of DPS people alive. Yeah. Okay, I mean that was working.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. We have 10 minutes left in testing. And I don't feel like we're gonna really see a lot more. Like I feel like we've got that first like 2.5 minutes like pretty much worked out. Do you guys want to call it now? Or do you want to pull for the next 10 minutes?
Kind of having fun in this fight.
Okay, we can keep pulling.
Really? I think this fight is boring as hell.
From a healer perspective, this fight's actually kind of banger.
Yeah, then heal my character.
Yeah, I'm trying my best, but I just got smacked last pull. I'm sorry.
Who do I trade for H
Yeah,
bots?
it's so good.
Are you guys planning on doing any normal clears this weekend?
I am not. Oh, do you need help pushing split?
Just please. Thank you.
Bist out here had 6 million healing absorbed over the course of that fight.
Yeah, just health pot, duh.
Yeah. Yep.
5,
It's like
4,
half of your HP
3,
online.
2, 1.
Nassau? Tank combo in 5. Stack. This is Link. And try not to die. Tank combos 5. All right, Aura Mastery in 5, so we're moving away from Sen. Tank combo coming up. We're gonna keep moving. And then we're grouping up AMZ personals. I guess we didn't have enough that time.
Oh, into healing absorbs too? That's brutal.
I wonder if they fixed it because people really evaporated there, or if it was just
We
being
were
dumb.
already down some. And
Yeah, we're down.
There's like 6 people dead.
Yeah, they didn't fix it. We were just down too many people. Did you just get meleeed? Yeah, you got
Yeah.
meleeed. I am taunting Sen because of her being a caster and it makes her move. So like, don't open on the Ret Paladin. I know he's the one that doesn't go immune, but he doesn't get taunted. So actually, I could take Ox Statue and taunt all 3, and then you taunt Bellamy away once my taunt wears
5,
off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe.
Oh, I also forgot taunt fixate just lasts 6 seconds now. So never mind. You can open on the Red Paladin. I just need to taunt and then forget about Sen because she'll focus me for so long. Stack? Spirit Link. Do we have any reses? Judgment in 5.
Okay, I take prot.
Okay, so we're getting the judgment, and then we're gonna move. Oh, that thing slows you so bad. All right, we're just dead. Yeah, we're dead. We are so dead.
Yeah, I don't think AMZ is strong enough here. I'm gonna be honest.
It would be if we had
If we had everyone, no, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just saying, with half the raid dead.
It's not. Yeah, with half the raid dead, there's nothing that's strong enough. We'll do one more pull, and then I'm calling it.
I think after one pull, you don't have a choice.
Wow. Depends on how quick we wipe. No sao?
Sorry about that.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Spread. So here's our first execution sentence. Link. That silence sucks. Okay. Tank combo in 5. Another tank combo in 2, 1. Execution sentence. AMZ personals hit rally. Just hit it. Break shield. Everything you got to break this.
Oh, that was it.
We broke it.
I just hit the fattest golden hour I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, half Orgrimmar's about to die.
Yeah, Stormwind 2. I'm gonna beat it to it at its own game by logging out.
Well, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks guys for doing testing. It was fun.
Indeed.
Yeah, gang.
Peace out.
GG's.
See you on 12.1 PTR.
Yep.